Podpourri. Willkommen, welcome, bienvenue. Gedanken, Thoughts, Ideen, Leben, Life, Spaßiges, Pläsier, Interviews, Wissenschaft, Musik, Reisen, Traveling, Voyage, Sprache, Languages, Langue. Podpourri.
Hello and welcome to Podpourri.
Please put your hands together for our trusty host, Florian.
Hey! Hello and welcome everybody. That was sunlight. That was Naomi in the back. Hi Naomi. Woo! And Steve. Hey! And Michael's driving. Yeah. We're driving sort of through Sydney right now, and I have to manage with the sun. It's kind of bad. That's better. That's better. So where are we going, Michael?
We're going to Big World something in Glebe in Sydney. It's in the other side of the city.
And what are we going to do there?
Well, we're not quite sure, but some variety of presentation and demonstration.
Okay. Well, I might record a little bit over there too.
Okay.
Might probably not. It's probably a bit silly. Yeah. Anyway, what am I going to talk today? What am I going to talk about? I don't know yet. It's a very spontaneous vodcast, video podcast. Vidcast? No, what do you say?
I would say vidcast.
Vidcast. Yeah. I sort of like that because you guys get to see me. And I don't only get to torture you with my voice, but with my looks too. No, not funny. Sorry. Yeah, welcome again. I'm back at home now recording this voice over the video. I didn't get much more content yesterday, so that's why I need to talk on top of it now. It wasn't very funny what we were talking while driving through Sydney, but I thought I'd still share the pictures with you as we're coming across the Harbour Bridge on the way in and again on the way out. As Michael said, yesterday we went to Big World Technology. That's a software company, and they program, tools and especially server software for massive multiplayer online games. And we went there because they invited us to do a little presentation of our work, of the little robo-dogs and the problems we're facing and the solutions we're taking. So it was very nice talking to these people because you could do some techie talk because them being software engineers themselves would be able to understand all the technical details that we could finally present to somebody. Because usually if you're presenting it to not software engineers, people, you have to cut a lot of the difficult and techie stuff out, otherwise nobody's going to be able to understand it. Anyway, so after we had our little presentation, they also showed us a little bit about their work, which again consists, as far as I understood it, of, one major aspect of their work is producing the server backends for those massive multiplayer online games, which is kind of a tricky task to do because if you have 100,000 or 1 million people playing a game online, the server has to be able to deal with all these people, and if suddenly all of them decide to go into the same room, then the server hopefully should not crash but share all the work with another server. And this dynamic load shifting is their strength or their strong point, as I understood it, and it was very impressive to see their simulations running. Anyway, after that we again drove back through Sydney at night, and we had a little steak in some, I'm not sure if that still was a suburb of Sydney, but it was a yummy rump steak I had, and I really enjoyed myself. Now, what else? A couple of days ago, somebody posted in a forum that there's a little program called MacSaber, and which would use the sudden motion sensor of my MacBook and produce lightsaber sounds according to your movements. Lightsaber from Star Wars, and Luke Skywalker was playing with that. So I recorded this little movie in a silly moment a couple of days ago, and I posted it onto the internet. And I was quite surprised to see how many views it got. I mean, I've put a couple of other movies on, or videos on YouTube, but they always creep around 50 views or less or slightly more. But this one has got a massive 3,000 and more views, which is quite surprising. So many people being interested in me going nuts, but I'm sort of happy about it and a little bit concerned. I mean, it's nowhere near what other little silly videos get. They get in the 80,000s or 100,000s or 800,000s even. But still, 3,000 people watching my silly ass go off. That was kind of interesting to see. So I won't show it in here, even though this is a video podcast, but I don't want to disturb this nice driving through Sydney at night kind of experience. But I will certainly put a link, and there still is the link in my blog, so if you haven't seen it, I'll probably send it to everybody I know, the link, probably just to push the numbers. You still can watch it, it's kind of fun, well, a bit weird. Anyway, so much for this very conception-less podcast for today. I shall say goodbye in real time. Okay, here I am, saying goodbye to everybody. Talk to you next time on my next video episode, driving out of... Where are we? Sydney. I'll catch you later, guys. See ya. Florian speaking. Cheers!
Podpourri.